Why Vamps Ep27 Shadows of the Past. The Veil of Darkness. The forest seemed endless, a labyrinth of shadows and whispers that stretched on for miles. Every step Arya took was a battle against the weight of exhaustion and fear. The moonlight filtered through the dense canopy, casting eerie, shifting patterns on the forest floor. Each rustle of leaves, each snap of a twig, sent chills down her spine. Her senses on high alert for any sign of Daniel. Her journey through the heart of the forest was fraught with harrowing visions and nightmares that seemed to spring from the very shadows around her. Faces twisted in agony, eyes filled with malice, and ghostly figures flitted through the trees, their whispers merging with the wind. Arya knew these were not just figments of her imagination. They were manifestations of Daniel's insidious influence. His dark power reaching into her mind, trying to break her spirit. Arya, Daniel's voice echoed softly in her mind, a seductive, dangerous whisper. You can't run forever. You're tired, scared. Just surrender to me. I'll protect you. She shook her head, trying to dispel his voice, but it lingered like a persistent shadow. His whispers were like a poison, seeping into her thoughts, making her doubt her strength, her resolve. Think of how easy it would be, he continued, his tone soothing, almost tender. No more running, no more fear. Just let go, and everything will be fine. Arya stumbled over a root, her legs trembling with fatigue. She caught herself against a tree, her breath coming in ragged gasps. The temptation to give in, to let Daniel take control, was strong. But she knew that to surrender to him would mean losing herself completely. No, she whispered, her voice shaky but firm. I won't give in. I won't let you control me. Stubborn girl, Daniel's voice growled, losing some of its false gentleness. You're only making this harder on yourself. You can't escape me. Arya closed her eyes, focusing on the memories of her mother. The lessons she had taught her about strength and resilience. She remembered the diary, the words of wisdom that had given her hope and courage. Her mother had faced her own battles, had fought against the darkness in her life, and Arya would do the same. You are stronger than you think, her mother's voice echoed in her mind, a beacon of light in the oppressive darkness. You have the power to choose your own path, to forge your own destiny. Arya drew on that inner strength, pushing back against Daniel's influence. She forced herself to move, each step a defiant act against the darkness that sought to claim her. The forest closed in around her, the trees seeming to twist and writhe. But she kept her focus on the light within her, the spark of hope that refused to be extinguished. Leave me alone, Daniel, she said, her voice growing stronger. I am not yours to control. Foolish girl, Daniel's voice snarled, filled with anger and frustration. You don't know what you're dealing with. You can't resist me forever. But Arya was determined to prove him wrong. She pressed on, her will like a shield against his relentless assault. The visions and nightmares continued to haunt her, but she faced them head-on, refusing to be cowed by the phantoms of fear and doubt. She walked through the darkness, her mind a battlefield, each step a victory against the encroaching shadows. She could feel Daniel's presence, a dark force, lurking just beyond the edge of her awareness, but she would not let it consume her. You're strong, she whispered to herself, a mantra to keep her going. You can do this. You will survive. The forest seemed to respond to her determination, the oppressive weight of the shadows lifting slightly as she forged ahead. She knew the journey was far from over, that Daniel would not give up easily. But she also knew that she had the strength to resist, to fight for her freedom and her future. As she walked through the heart of the forest, Arya's resolve hardened. She would not be a pawn in Daniel's game. She would not surrender to his will. She would carve her own path, guided by the light of her inner strength and the memory of her mother's love. And so, with each step, Arya moved forward, a beacon of defiance and hope in the darkness. her journey through the forest, a testament to her unyielding spirit and determination to forge her own destiny.